Yet, the reality? Women do not harbor affection for men. Not quite, at least not as you might imagine. They are not swayed by your appearance, your wealth, or even the charm of your character. They are drawn to something profound, more instinctual, more cerebral. Without comprehension, love may forever remain an enigma, a riddle that eludes your grasp. By the conclusion of this video, you will gain insight into the intricacies of women's thoughts. You will discover the art of evoking profound emotions within them. You will remain etched in their memories forever. But before we proceed, allow me to present something truly special for you. An ebook available at no cost. The Handbook of Female Mind Control. It uncovers the concealed truths that ignite a woman's desire for you. Seize it without delay. Find the link in the description or the pinned comment. Let us plunge into the depths. Indication. 1. Women do not harbor affection for you. Your presence evokes a profound sense of emotion within them. Allow me to share a truth that eludes the comprehension of many men. Women do not hold affection for you. Not your visage. This is not your wallet. Your personality is not even a factor. Their affection stems from the emotions you evoke within them. Indeed. For a woman, love transcends the confines of a rigid framework, constructed from logic and reason. A tempest brews. A journey through moments. A soaring feeling she wishes to hold on to forever. No matter how striking, accomplished, or impeccably attired you may be, if she doesn't experience a profound connection in your presence, you'll fade from her memory quicker than the fleeting moments of yesterday. This phenomenon is referred to by psychologists as emotional imprinting. A woman can encounter two men on the same day for this very reason. One who utters all the perfect phrases yet fails to ignite her interest, and another who playfully provokes her, dares her, and brings forth laughter that leaves her gasping for air. Just imagine who will occupy her thoughts that evening. Isn't it unjust? Wouldn't you agree? You might just be the superior option, the more secure choice, the most devoted man. And yet, she will forever opt for the man who ignites her spirit. This is the point at which many men stumble. They seek to captivate her with their achievements. They attempt to sway her with reason. Yet, the men who capture women's true fascination craft an emotional roller coaster, blending tension, excitement, mystery, and comfort into an intoxicating experience. She is compelled to pursue the exhilaration. Have you ever contemplated the reasons behind women returning to their former partners, despite their firm declarations of closure? It isn't a matter of his identity. It was the way he made her feel that mattered. Sign 2. The more you pursue, the less she senses. May I pose a question to you? Have you ever dispatched a message and found yourself lingering for hours, anticipating a response? Have you ever experienced that creeping sense of unease, questioning whether she's drifting away? Now turn it inside out. Have you ever encountered someone who was just a bit too accessible for your liking? Someone who replied without delay? However, allow me to pose this question to you. Would you hold in high regard a man who never pushes you to question or confront your beliefs? Can you place your trust in a leader who is perpetually pliable? Certainly not, for there lies a hidden truth. Women are captivated by strength, not merely the power of the body, resilience of the heart. A man who remains steadfast in the face of adversity. A man who seeks no one's validation. A man, however, allow me to pose this question to you. Would you hold in high regard a man who never pushes you to question or confront your beliefs? can you place your trust in a leader who is perpetually pliable? Certainly not. For there lies a hidden truth. Women are captivated by strength, not merely the power of the body, resilience of the heart. A man who remains steadfast in the face of adversity. A man who seeks no one's validation. A man capable of turning his back on anyone, even her, when the situation demands it. This explains the allure that Stoic men hold for women. A man who remains unperturbed. A figure who remains composed amidst turmoil. A man who, when she puts him to the test, because, indeed, she will, does not crumple like damp parchment. A woman requires no additional companionship. She requires no therapist. She seeks a partner who remains steadfast amidst the chaos that surrounds them. Sign 4. Love exists in the realm of perception, rather than in the confines of reality. Let us delve into one of the most profound misconceptions surrounding love. The notion that individuals are drawn to one another through the lens of reality. One might assume that a woman's affection is drawn by the essence of your being, the pursuits you undertake, or the manner in which you regard her. Yet,
this explains the allure that Stoic men hold for women. A man who remains unperturbed. A figure who remains composed amidst turmoil. A man who, when she puts him to the test, because indeed she will, does not crumple like damp parchment. A woman requires no additional companionship. She requires no therapist. She seeks a partner who remains steadfast amidst the chaos that surrounds them. Sign 4. Love exists in the realm of perception, rather than in the confines of reality. Let us delve into one of the most profound misconceptions surrounding love. The notion that individuals are drawn to one another through the lens of reality. One might assume that a woman's affection is drawn by the essence of your being, the pursuits you undertake, or the manner in which you regard her. Yet, the stark reality is this.
she isn't succumbing to the allure of love for you. She is succumbing to the enchantment of the narrative she has woven around you in her imagination. This phenomenon is referred to by psychologists as cognitive projection, the inclination of individuals to impose their own feelings, wishes, and anticipations onto those around them. When a woman encounters you, she is not perceiving you in your true essence. She perceives you through a prism, one crafted by her history, her doubts, her dreams, and the hidden convictions of her mind. This illustrates how a woman can transition from profound affection to utter indifference in what feels like the blink of an eye. You haven't changed, not really. Her perception of you has shifted. Perception shapes our reality. Consider it from this perspective. Have you ever listened to a woman articulate her infatuation with a man she's captivated by? She'll utter phrases such as, "He's so enigmatic. He truly understands me. He occupies my thoughts incessantly." Now, place the same individual in an alternate setting, a scenario in which he is excessively accessible, overly predictable, and seemingly eager to appease. Out of the blue, she'll begin to express thoughts such as, "He's rather dull. I sense that I have moved beyond him. There's an unsettling quality to the air." The man remained unchanged. The frame indeed did. A woman's feelings often defy the constraints of reason. They react to the story unfolding within her thoughts. Herein lies the common misstep of many men. The narrative unfolded haphazardly, devoid of any guiding hand. They do not influence her perception of them. Her emotions dictated everything. Once she categorizes you as safe or predictable in her mind, the game is effectively lost. What methods can be employed to shape perception? uncomplicated. You transform into the wellspring of emotional disparity. The allure of unpredictability captivates the imagination. If she can predict your every move, the intrigue will fade away. And the instant she ceases to wonder, she ceases to feel. The peaks and valleys of emotion forge connections. When a woman finds solace solely in your presence, you fade into the background, becoming mere ambient sound. Yet, when you offer her instances of profound connection, intertwined with moments of uncertainty about your thoughts, she finds herself irresistibly drawn back to you. Value emerges from scarcity. When you are perpetually accessible, the significance of your presence diminishes. When she must earn your time, she cherishes it more deeply. Women often do not choose the most rational option. They remain committed to the option that captivates their intellect. By influencing her perception of you, you ultimately influence the depth of her affection. Sign 5. When she feels secure, she will remain steadfast. In the wake of all we've explored, the soaring emotions, the enigma, the perspectives, there remains a singular truth about love that eclipses all else. At her essence, a woman does not remain solely due to the depth of her love for you. She remains enveloped in a sense of security. At this moment, I'm not merely referring to physical safety. That's an assumption we can all agree upon. I refer to emotional safety, that profound instinctive assurance that in your presence she feels shielded, not only from external turmoil, but also from the tumult of her own feelings. Consider it from this perspective. Women possess a natural emotional fluidity that often surpasses that of men. Their feelings ebb and flow like the ocean's waves. On a certain day, they are fervent and consumed by their desires. In the following moment, they appear remote and uncertain. This is not manipulation. It is the essence of biology. Their minds navigate emotion in a unique way, resulting in feelings that are perpetually in flux. In a realm where her feelings ebb and flow like the tides, the singular desire that consumes her thoughts above all else, a man of unwavering resolve. Here lies the essence of Stoicism's profound strength. Many men believe that true emotional strength equates to maintaining distance or suppressing feelings. That is incorrect. The most formidable individuals are not devoid of warmth. Rather, they embody unwavering consistency. A woman finds solace in the certainty of knowledge. You remain steadfast in the face of adversity. In moments of adversity, you remain composed and do not resort to anger. You refuse to allow her feelings to govern your own. Contemplate the most captivating figures of masculinity throughout history. The men and women to whom love letters were penned, pursued for years, remained unforgettable. They possessed more than mere physical strength or wealth. They exuded a profound, tranquil strength, an unwavering essence that instilled in a woman the sense that nothing could disturb their composure. Such is the man to whom women pledge their unwavering loyalty, the man who, even amidst her darkest moments, maintains an air of elegance and composure. At this point, many men tend to falter. When a woman experiences emotions, the responses can often be counterproductive. Some may attempt to resolve her feelings, leaving her with the sense that her voice is lost. Others might respond with their own emotions, shifting the focus away from her needs and placing the burden of emotional management on her shoulders instead. Both of these extinguish desire. Is this the correct decision? Maintain your composure. Remain in the moment. Remain steadfast. When a woman challenges you, displays a fit of anger, or acts unpredictably, the most detrimental response is to succumb to panic. The most prudent course of action is to maintain your position and remain at ease. This does not imply that you accept disrespect. Your actions reveal to her that, regardless of the tempest she faces, you remain the unwavering anchor she can depend on. And when a woman comes to that understanding, her love for you will transcend the ordinary. She will not merely yearn for you. She will always choose to stay by your side. Ultimately, the women who remain, those who never waver, never wander, and never cease to love, are the ones who have discovered a man who provides a sense of safety unmatched by any other. This serves as a guide to Stoicism. If you appreciated this content, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and activate notifications to stay updated on the strategies that will keep you in the lead. Maintain your focus, embrace resilience, and allow them to pursue